So guys, once again, good morning all. Welcome back to CAP classes. We are looking at the case studies. Shall we go to next question? Question number 8 in chapter 4. Vastralok Limited was started as a textile company to manufacture cloth. Super. Currently, they are in manufacturing of silk cloth. They are in manufacturing of silk cloth. Very good. The top management desires to expand because we are looking at corporate strategies. What are 4 corporate strategies? Stability, expansion, retrenchment, and combination. So in that, this belongs to category 2, expansion. Expand the business in the cloth manufacturing. To expand, they decided to purchase more machines to manufacture cotton cloth. What do they have at present? Silk cloth, pattu, and now they are looking for cotton cloth. So what is this? What is this? Is it expansion strategy? Yes, sir. Is it intensification? No, because they are not trying to grow in the existing business, existing product, existing markets. They are trying to do something new. So is it diversification? Yes. Is it vertical integration? No. Why? They are not moving forward or backward in the vertical supply chain. They are jumping out of the supply chain. They are not into this supply or manufacture or sale of silk cloth. No. So they jumped out of the vertical, this supply chain. So is it unrelated diversification? Hello, hold on. No, they are not changing the industry. They are not changing, the product. They were silk manufacturers. Now they will be manufacturing silk and cotton both. So is it related? Yes. It is a related diversification. When can you say that it is unrelated or conglomerate diversification? To name it as unrelated or conglomerate diversification, there should not be any connection with the existing business and the new business. But here the beauty is, since you are already cloth manufacturer, you have factories, you are buying machines, and you will put it in the same factory, existing resources, existing infrastructure, existing laborer, existing technology, existing know-how, existing business acumen, skills, everything can be used. How can you say that it is conglomerate diversification? In conglomerate diversification, both the businesses, the existing business and new businesses, will disjoin. So there will be no connection with technology of old and new products. There will be no connection in the process. There will be no connection in the customers. But if you see here, everywhere it is related. So it is called concentric diversification. That's all. Identify and explain the strategy opted by top level management of Vastralok Limited. Okay, Vastralok Limited is currently manufacturing silk cloth. Very good. And its top management has decided to expand its business by manufacturing cotton cloth. Facts of the case, copy paste, Control C, Control V. Both the products are similar in nature within the same industry. Underline, you are operating within the same industry. The strategic diversification that the top level management of Vastralok has opted in concentric diversification. They were in business of manufacturing silk. Now they will manufacture cotton as well. They will be able to use the existing infrastructure, existing sales team, existing distribution channels. Concentric diversification is related diversification. Very good, correct. So in concentric diversification, the new business is linked to the existing business through process, technology, marketing, etc. The new product is a spin-off. Spin-off means separating from the existing facilities, and products are processes. Spin-off, hive-off, demerger, these words we use for, it means the separation. Okay, the existing facility, say for example, the present factory you are using now for silk manufacture. Now you will give a small part to cotton manufacture also. This means that in concentric diversification too, there are benefits of synergy with the current operations. That means the current operations can be used. Current factories can be used. Current employees can be used. Current technology can be used. So you have the synergy. Synergy is nothing but advantage. Okay, so they say in financial management, they say 2 plus 2 is more than 4. or 2 plus 2 is equal to 5. Pavan sir, how come 2 plus 2 is equal to 5? So it is like, one company with 2 capacity, another company with another 2 capacity. If we merge both of them, the merged plant is there, no? The merged plant, it should give you capacity of more than 4. If it is 4 only, why the hell they are joining? In merger or acquisition, if this is 2, this is 2, when you are joining, if the combined unit is 4, why the hell merger is happening? 2 plus 2 will be more than 4, then only mergers will happen. That is called synergy. So you can get that synergy in this situation also. That is question number 8 for you, ladies and gentlemen. Then question number 9, last question in the chapter, case studies. After that, descriptive questions are there. XYZ company was formed by merger between number of chemical companies. Oh my god. So there are so many chemical companies. All the chemical companies merged into XYZ. Since it aimed at expanding its presence in large number of value-added specialty chemical operations, within few years, the company involved in activities like bulk chemicals, explosives, fertilizers, paints, commodity plastics. Oh my god, left and right they are grown. But expanding the scope of business to so many businesses, little it did for the bottom line. Bottom line, bottom line, bottom line, where is the bottom line? Remember, top line means sales, bottom line means profits. What is top line? Top line means sales, bottom line means profits. Sir, which language it is, sir? Finance. Usually when you work in Big Four, they use this language. Normal audit firms, we use sales, revenue, turnover, profit too. But in Big Four, they use, EBITDA. What is your EBITDA? EBITDA. They'll not call EBIT. They'll not call operating profit. What's your top line? Top line means sales. They'll not ask what is your turnover. They'll not ask what is the profit of the company. They'll say what is the volume of your quantum of your bottom line. So what is bottom line? Profit. What is top line? Sales. So here what they are saying is bottom line is not increasing. Pavan sir, I have started businesses left and right, but little it did for bottom line. That means there is no increase in profit. On analyzing, the top level management found that although many of the businesses were linked in some way to the chemical industry, all these are linked somewhere to the chemical industry, but there were far fewer synergies among the operations that it had initially thought. Initially you thought so many synergies will be there. Later you realized there is actually no synergy. Sorry. The top management exploded and concluded that there was little commonality between bulk chemicals and fertilizers, between plastics and paints, between explosives and advanced materials. Then they realized, oh my god, this business 1 and 2 have no connection, 2 and 3 have no connection, 3 and 4 no connection. What to do? If you have read the theory completely, close your eyes and just imagine, where did I see this situation? When will you go for sale of a division? Disinvestment strategy. You remember, disinvestment strategy can be applied where you acquired another business or division or company, but later it proved to be a mismatch to your group. Then better sell off that SBU, sell off that division, sell off that business. Nahi chahiye hame. When the acquired business proves to be a mismatch, cut it, demark it into another strategic business unit, cut right off. This you have learned in retrenchment strategy. Pavan sir, is that all? No. Close your eyes. Think anything else you read about this. Stability strategy. What are the circumstances in which stability strategy can be applied? Stability strategy can be applied after rapid expansion left and right. You have done rapid expansion over a period, but Before going into the next trench of expansion, hold on, sit down, take a long deep breath, consider the present businesses, and reach operational efficiencies, reach the break-even points, consolidate the existing businesses, control the existing businesses. Then you can go for another trench of expansion. This is called stability. Stability strategy can be sought after rapid expansion to achieve the consolidation and operational efficiencies. That also can be done in this situation because you acquired companies left and right, merged various chemical companies, started various businesses. Now you do not know what to do because your profit is not at all growing. Now what to do? The value created by, in other words, in one sentence they are telling, the value created by diversification is questionable. You try to diversify, but what is the value created? Mottai, you got a mottai. After reading this scenario, what do you think has gone wrong in this case? What do you think has, what's wrong with this sentence first? What do you think? You, where is you? Put you. What do you think has gone wrong in this case? How do you think this problem can be rectified? Simple. Before this diversification, you must have understood the difference between concentric diversification, conglomerate diversification, related diversification, unrelated diversification. Unfortunately, you have started new businesses which have no connection with the existing businesses. Now, after burning your hands, till this the hand is burnt, then you analyzed, idiot, what type of top level manager you are. You should have vision, you should have strategy, you should be proactive, you should have extrapolated into the future, you should understand the impact of strategic decision making, and you have done something. Now you are analyzing. There is no connection between these bulk chemicals and fertilizers, plastics and paints, explosives and advanced materials. Idiot, if that is the case, why did you do that? Pavan sir, but we cannot write answer in ICA exam. Idiot, why you did not do that? What to write answer, Pavan sir? So in a proper way, we'll write the same thing. So we'll speak about related diversification, unrelated diversification. So look here, in the present scenario, the problem is related to diversification strategy to expand and mark its presence. Diversification can either be related, unrelated. Related diversification is when the new business is linked to the existing business through process, technology, or marketing. All these things we have discussed many times. The new product is a spin-off from the existing facilities, products, or processes. This means that in related diversification, there are benefits of synergy in a loop manner from one or more points of firms' existing process, technology, production. In the second para, they will explain what is unrelated diversification. Whereas in unrelated diversification, no such linkages exist. The new business or products are disjoined from existing businesses or products in every way. In process, technology, function, there is no connection between the new products and the existing products. This is called conglomerate diversification, which has no common point, or which has no common link, or which has no common thread, disjoint. In the present case, company tried to diversify its products like bulk chemicals, explosives, fertilizers, copy paste from the question, thinking that diversification is linked. Idiot you are, thinking that it is linked. But when the bottom line did not improve, when the profits did not increase with this diversification, then the top level explored and found that there were far fewer synergies. Copy paste from question. There was little commonality. There was little commonality between, again copy paste, chemicals, fertilizers, between plastics, paints, between explosive, blah blah blah, they have it. Then, which means that the company made a dire mistake in understanding the unrelated diversification as related diversification. Actually, they are doing unrelated diversification, but they do not know. They thought synergies will come. Idiot, in case of unrelated diversification, synergy will not come. In case of related diversification, synergy will come. You understand? That's all. Now, the probable solution. What is the solution for this? This para is over. What is the solution for this? Simple. Structure your business into different strategic business units. Okay. Put all the businesses into 3-4 buckets. 3-4 buckets. Each bucket is a strategic business unit. What is a strategic business unit? A strategic business unit is a division or a business or a product or a group of products or a group of related verticals or businesses which satisfy 3 conditions. What are the 3 conditions? Condition number 1, it has separately identifiable competition. Condition 2, it has a separate manager who is responsible for profits and losses of the division, responsibility center, profit center. There should be a person, manager. Point number 3, the planning for this SBU must be done separately from the other strategic business units. That means it will have separate competition, separate managers, separate planning. So make all these businesses into few SBUs. Then think of, shall I dispose this SBU or can I do something to revive this, stabilize? That is the last para. The probable solution for this is breaking up the company into constituent parts, maybe 2 or 3, and put the related businesses into relevant strategic business units and consider selling of the business or totally get into unrelated diversification and form a new structure accordingly. After classifying all the businesses into SBUs, make a decision. Do I need to sell it off or can I do something to continue with this? That's all. So case studies are over. Then descriptive questions, all LKG questions will come. What is the disinvestment strategy? We have discussed. What are acquisitions and mergers? We have discussed. Distinction between concentric conglomerate, 100 times we have discussed. What is the difference between disinvestment or divestment strategy and liquidation? We have discussed. Under what conditions you recommend a turnaround strategy? 100 conditions are there. Action plan, 5 points are there. We have discussed. Then strategic option available to the management of a sick company. So what is a sick company? Sick company means indicators. What to do? Retrenchment strategy. Simple. Turnaround, disinvestment, liquidation. That's all. What are acquisitions? Mergers and acquisitions, strategic alliances, mergers, expansion through M&A, expansion other than M&A. We discussed in the chapter. That's all. Ta-da! This chapter is over. Thank you. Okay, any doubts? If you have doubts, ask me. If you do not have doubts, the whole chapter is over.